a clean sheet here as well.
No, great performance, everyone. The five at the back with Sene. Noose, great job today playing out of position. Diogo and Luke Shaw, really, really good in the duels on 1v1 with the wingers. Aiden, amazing again, young kid. He transforms himself when he comes on the pitch. But then I think also a part of the guys in the front that we put a big shift in. Cass and Kobe today were amazing, were brilliant, and were vital for us to get the win today.
And as you say, it's 10 points clear of Chelsea now. Just how close do you feel to securing Champions League football for next season?
Oh, I feel 3 points closer. That's it. And now we have another game that we have to win. We know that we need points to get that place secured, and we're going to be doing everything as possible to be as quick as possible.
I know I am some Manchester United captain Bruno Fernandes ready to join, and I'm the money more award than I didn't know. Who am a former midfielder Owen Hargreaves, Abba Branchef Bruno Fernandes, a passo with the performance. What did I do or say? One and a best player in the Premier League this season. Say I did not cry.
He's the best side in the Premier League. You know, Kevin De Bruyne was the best for a while, but it's Bruno right now. And right now, I think he's the best player in the Premier League. It depends. He's had the best performance over the whole season.
You think he's the player of the season?
No, I think it will depend on who probably wins the title. So I think if it's an Arsenal, it'll be a Declan Rice or a Gabriel. If it's not, if it's City, then I think it will probably be Bruno Fernandes. So he's been fabulous, just in terms of creation and assists, and again a bit of experience. But you know, take nothing away from also the goalkeeper Lamont. He's had a huge impact on this United team.
Yes, and Owen Hargreaves and I did sign someone at 2 Arsenal for AG Premier League. And I was a player of the year no. Echo Emma appointed day and so NHS Declan Rice and I said Gabriel Magalhaes. Name some Man City for AG. I was a PMU at Manchester United Bruno Fernandes woman Aswaye and I said Naswaye Michael Carrick so far. Ultimu say game against the big clubs no. Nina no what me deliver against Man City, Arsenal and Chelsea. When win na arawsam ene sabrante fun William Estevayo enya injury adia eba ene sabrante no eba makes it the next 15 to 20 days went to me ensia kan na after the game ene ye bisa Liam Rossinia say ade asem ona beka ade after Chelsea defeat no ho anu ase the only thing obetimi aka aye di ohun ye ohun ne set team no dominate ye nanso nokrapa ene sam team no end to be utilize one more chances at the end of the game.
Up until the box, very good. I can only say what I saw. I felt we were the dominant team from minute 1 to the end of the
I know I and Sama Liam Rossinia.
end of the game, but yeah, to lose this game in the manner that we did is extremely disappointing because we had many opportunities to win the game.
I know Mr. Rossini and Sama were day at 2 Jana says Chelsea team no I lose 4 Premier League games consecutively without scoring a goal for the first time in 28 years. TNBO Chelsea team no I lose Premier League matches at was 4 times emu bia no wa mutimi ehye goal. Sa record we no see for the first time in 28 years. Chelsea Bobo Kono in that 4 matches no ma consider 8 goals wa mutimi ehye bi ya be Newcastle Eshomo 1-0, Everton Eshomo 3-0, Man City Eshomo 3-0, and another Saturday Manchester United Eshomo 1-0. Now Chelsea team now I winning just 1 game in 7 matches in all competitions, and a FA Cup quarter-final game. Womo ebo Etia Portville. Yenina say PSG Eshomo 5-2, SI Ebe Bomo 3-0. Emma de Keke Kawono, and so etwas unti amam for Ashas here. Every meaning says Papa Nite and Liam Rossiniano. I was your sacking according to the Sun the Bocratano, and I know pay report on Montemaya, and he said Diego Pablo Simeone, the leading candidate, reporter and so numum, and I said that be an Aquabanic, sir. Yes, Sake Liam Rossinia, our Chelsea Aswaya, Wamu Edia Jumano, and so Ebamana and Nano pay. He didn't Emamu our Fidicasi so Nakofi Bekaya, Nano Saturday and before the game, no, near the kind I reported that about 2 months ago, sir, Chelsea fan ebeye protest, Chelsea supporters no say blue no, wamu enfront Chelsea owners no, wamu emfa club no, and so Emma Roman Abramovich and say wamu emfa money pa for ampampa, wamu eye protest na the yentie de course before the game.
Chelsea back.
Chelsea supporters and say womu ehia womu Chelsea back because baby a Todd Bolly and an pain for the club in the air corner and try your crapa the atia and is omo enso Akwaaba supporters na pay he didn't the big game across and ra and it Manchester City the Sky Blues Asher Arsenal team come you know Arsenal eti emu pako Ryan Shaki started game na on the 16th minute and when your first goal and I can have it 2 minutes later on the 18th minute Wabeteka Emma game in a 1-1. Nemum 65th minute, Alan Holland, a 2-1. Na Kofi Yapon game no. Young said Declan Rice, camera, a capture na, Woodin Como, and when near Brantif Martin Odegaard, and what catcher say, it is not done. And I say, a Brantif Odegaard, what an insanity, and Arsenal players Nibimu anim assistant, and to honor Declan Rice, no, a catcher say, league and Yanyo over, and to do a catcher one is, it is not done, but Ryan Sheki this season and no any first season in the Premier League now when you 10 goals 13 assists and no 23 goals contributions and no and Nico O'Reilly as Ryan Sheki Emma life easier anytime be obey game no and Branton etimi as a son yama or ye player be a good talent what they are support to Manchester City bobo kono na odi yanko Facebook ni yanko Ellen Haaland Branton ni Jesse no oh Gabriel Magalhaes and no there as a boxing now say we know ayan just atentam enye is anya wo fam no no minino edi na ahwe fam enti eduru ba bi no what ya branch of Ellen Haaland ni Jesse eno na Ellen Haaland ye bi sa ne sa na edi asam na be kan edi afa battle e course between oni Gabriel Magalhaes wo en was same no krapa ane say o game na e course na Arsenal for na serious and no nso branch of no Ellen Haaland no nso any city for na aye serious na eduru ba bi no obi e kasara nka wose enka even kwapo no ja no to fam tisema ko Materazzi and is in the done issue na happen in Germany 2006 World Cup ono Marco Materazzi ekwapem Zidane wose amanfo kasa eno bi na Gabriel Magalhaes aye no so wono no onyo bi a wo fake ade onyo bi a wo dive and onyo bi a aso be fell onto the floor easily na atimi ama Abrante no akwakode red card nemum na krapa ani say e west wo mu city team no stay humble na for mu stay focus no mu focus on Wednesday wo game wo mu ani belly ebeba no Kofi Arsenal supporters no wo mu esu nemu Manchester City for no mu celebrate ya beka ya City ani Chelsea ebo ya wo mu share Chelsea 3-0 no one supporter for bottler na saboteur no branded with Arsenal wo mu logo na enwans na sa supporter kuro yai tama na chasem wonum Arsenal fo ni suo no enro de wo so Arsenal fo ni suo na de bra Facebook no so na behwe eno Manchester City supporters no and get to amonka right after the game say Arsenal team no lose 2 Premier League games consecutively for the first time this season. Arsenal etna fie ema bomb of ebomu 2-1 no so City abomu 2-1 na the atiane said the last 6 games Arsenal for abon Kofi ma memfa ntu atie fanim say wo mu anwene baako andro baako the other 4 no wo mu alusu ma memfa ma atie for say City esro mu in the Carabao Cup final 2-0 and Southampton Eshomu 2-1 wamu kware kwashe Sporting Lisbon 1-0 Bournemouth Eshomu 2-1 and wamone Sporting Ebo 0-0 draw and Nwa City Eshomu 2-1 na Kofi wamu sa Arsenal team no results ni enkoye nanso Arsenal supporters no support two players no and guys no right after Nwa defeat no enti nsambo and omodimo eno aya de across Arsenal supporters and ya to amonka ewo etia de no upon so mu defeat ewo Man City and Sano no na Martin Odegaard say title no enyanye decided na ose womu wo bibia sempo no womu ayese de be ya womu ebetimi agi league and ose there is everything to play for. We are going to be up for it. We are going to be ready for it. Eno sama abrante for Martin Odegaard wade to dwa eno abi ena Mikel Arteta so eka wose title race no enyanye over. Womu Arsenal for akom 5 matches ena aka City for so 6 matches and still now I was almost fighting for points no na womu etimi etoto niema yie na all rest 5 matches aka ewo Arsenal anim na womu any Newcastle ebebo ewo home wombesinya bo home against Fulham no makware against West Ham wombebo home against Burnley no my last game no womu Crystal Palace Akwaaba na urama Manchester City so no womu our one outstanding match ebo a de tie any se womu Crystal Palace ebebo nemum this week ya womu any Burnley and Akwakoshia na fe womu asanya kware to Everton no mabo home against Brentford womu the bomb of ebebo away no my last match na womu any bobo kwa no enso aye Aston Villa Akwaaba say Arsenal for the kind 70 points Manchester City etos mienu 67 points eno and a Pep Guardiola say team no alive after say womu enya 2-1 victory over Arsenal for no title contenders no was Arsenal still na no womu ewo race no ma womu City for no asiaba back omniomo challenge.
Hopes that game give us hopes, that's all. But what I said to the guys after the game, so enjoy the moment, but don't lose the focus right now because we had the last 3-4 weeks, long weeks now. I know the message will be, but continue impress the quality for the opponent. So they are really, really good, and the people say they don't have momentum. When you see them to play and compete, and the duels and long balls, second balls, and set pieces, is an extraordinary team. We were not in our best because I give a lot of credit for the opponent. Otherwise, we will do it better. But we are alive. We are alive. That is for sure. For already a month, we are there. Everybody is pushing, and now arrives like everybody make contribution. We will play every 3 days. We cannot play. I know Rodri how long will be out. So that's why everybody has to. These last games played more or less the start 11 because we have 6, 7, 8 days between games. But now, in barely 3 days, go to London to play semi-final 3-3. These guys cannot play all the time. So that's why it will be if we are a good team and we can do it together.
I know I am some Pep Guardiola who said very careful. What did you Jana Robert Pires say? Man City versus Arsenal. No, the team our ball pa. Hey Arsenal. I said the best team didn't win. I say Arsenal team no and a ball and run and so nyomo and a edin kunim nanso kofi kunim jena kwa ama City a the atiane after Monday 33 Arsenal edi kan 70 points plus 37 goals. City about 32 matches and one outstanding game. Omo any Crystal Palace and ebebo one 67 points plus 36 goals. Manchester United etoso 58 points plus 13. Aston Villa etoso 9. Amunso 58 with 6 goals. Liverpool etoso enum 55 points plus 11 goals. And Chelsea etoso ensia 48 points plus 11. Na okoto squares na Alan Haaland and LED 23 goals for City. Brantia Fana, Igor Thiago, Ewo Brentford, Wanunso Asher 21, and Antoine Samanyo, Ewo City, Washer 15 goals, Ewo Odama, Enano Pay, Yadinina Emamo, now Ramu Ewo Spain, a Copa del Rey final game, and a Corso, Nano Saturday, Real Sociedad, any Atletico Madrid, Akwaaba, Emma game in the 2-2 on penalties, and a Sociedad, and Rene 4-3, as I said, and it's a 2025-2026 Copa del Rey champion. No, Real Sociedad na Emrante Mienua. Wamu say Atletico Madrid 4 penalties. No, Alexander Salot and our friends no Julian Alvarez. Wamu and a say penalties na Kofi Abrante and day and Julian Alvarez. Ye pon game no. Ye will say yes. Niscopa pram boy no. Ewa pitch neswa. And no Emma Atletico supporters no. Nebi musu super na enye easy grand. Tuba Facebook no so. Uba utama na Atletico Madrid supporters no. And so at the time we elusu title to the Real Sociedad Bobo Kono, but Julian Alvarez is saying we gave everything until the end. thank you for the support. Let's go for the Champions League. And Brantine say, Wamu aye don't bet me beer until say, edu penalties no. Wamu say, Wamu dear Emma Real Sociedad Emrene ye. Na odi aseda ebema supporters ne deaka. Champions League into among fight. David Hanko say, it is very tough to experience night like this, especially when I couldn't help the team. But I am very proud of the group and this club. We will keep moving forward and we will try to make our fans feel very proud and happy. And no, I am David Hanko. What they told you, Cocker Resurrection, captain, and was say what they Aseda and as about Real Sociedad team in Abaso. Say congratulations to Real Sociedad. That is life, that is football. And Wabo Sociedad team in Abaso, but sir and a brabo and a football etia and a Marcus Laurentin. So say, young fasa defeat way and to yechi. Nafe, woman and prepare for the beautiful Champions League game. Edu money against Arsenal. No, we are not Dimola Lukman. And so HR say, keep fighting and we will still keep fighting. Thank you for your support. And no, I am Sama Adimola Lukman. What did you get? Diego Pablo Simeone say, what percent what bought the opponent Sociedad Abaso na or sit nano Saturday. No, Omoye Diombe me be a simple and combat me Adim Kunim. Now so na Kurapane same Kunim Diano and me Uncle Amwa. Message or they must support us and say it is difficult. The fans need wins, not messages. So far, 11 finals and a Papane album 2011-2012 Europa wajeye. UEFA Super Cup 2012-2013 wajeye. And Akwaaba del Rey 2013-2012 wajeye. Na Spanish Super Cup no 2013 wolusuye. Champions League final 2013-2014 wolusuye. Spanish Super Cup 2014 Papani Din and Diego Pablo Simeone wamweneye. And na UEFA Super Cup 2018-2019 wamweneye. Na Spanish Super Cup on 2020 wolusu on penalties. And Akwaaba del Rey 2025-2026 so no walusu on penalties into Papa no 11 years in year the tia anesa wabai no utimu se 11 finals mum and waba one winning emu makumako 6 and walusu emu nso makumako 5 and ano pagade ni nyina emum take full sakubu and so I'm winning the first professional title wababa the first Japanese to win the Akwaaba del Rey and at the tia anesa Mikel Yazabal and so 10 years in a row our Real Sociedad afei and watching the first title amu a 400 plus appearance with 200 goals contributions and wenya Pellegrino Matarazzo and so ababe the first ever American manager to win a major cup final across top 5 European League centers. Say uko New Jersey wamu airport na basu ye pa enye izekra na ye kanania de matie for say Spanish La Liga no nyankopanya adoma ochena Real Madrid 7:30 wamu ni Deportivo Alaves and airport but Luis Figo adim komo say Madrid bobo kono so uko season without a title ya can say a failure enti players no any coaches no wamu afeli club no na ya see players no dodo na e support papa ne din any Alvaro Arbeloa the lines of Daniel Carvajal mo ya say no players ne koye meeting Emma Brandt ne ekasa kire players no Mourinho eyo bia say ene Madrid for internal press efra na why ready say obeje ya dwuma bia wo ye na fo akwa koso na so de meeting and say nya de so bia contact no onim say Madrid team no Alpha Antonio Rudiger 1 year contract extension Vinicius Junior contract renewal no so no de mete anything komodie na adrechire de aka official announcement LJ any Atletico Madrid ebebo Wednesday na bobo kwa efan Barcelona wamo so any Celta Vigo akwakoshia yesi say de Abrante fan Alessandro Bastoni any Julian Alvarez clubs omo prefer no bobo kwa efan Barcelona nti Bastoni every Inter Barca and oko Alvarez enso every Atletico Barca and oko yemfancy
yeah that's papa mo so for Mr. Bona and out in Casamon on insem or the sea Usatanasi. Na young corner ho na nchiremo on fire mra na yes I want to wait me at live on Facebook no Akwaaba radio brekum and on Facebook Akwaaba TV on Facebook Akwaaba TV on Facebook na Akwaaba 98.1 on Facebook awanyina akwa ye live for back when bi na wahwe we say good morning
Kofita go
bibia boko dia
yes bibia boko
ye de nyame ase se bibia boko na Monday
ya
ba sa shebu
ye de nsem ni nyina
sa yo ene ye tie mo da
ye nhya se ente na say ani braba because baby a nuoma ekeka ko no Kofi say Arsenal nsesa nuoma bia for a team ani enim say famous quadruple no ahwe omo beje no they might end up going trophyless because Enra You see, Pep Guardiola on. They're not open.
And when you know,
say, a bit through on it Arsenal. Now we're a chance to catch them. And so okay, and they Arsenal lose no much changing the narrative. Say, and now when they say Man City ever renewed the remaining matches. Of course, season in yes, sir. Say the Man City said they want to be winning remaining matches. So Arsenal remaining matches.
Yeah.
On also bet Mariana. So in fact, the rhetoric's necessary because before this game, now Arsenal for say. Anyone more sympathize with Arsenal no. This game, Mokobo Etihad no. And no more question. I'm a Pep Guardiola who says season where Arsenal season or league no.
Okay.
On to say results ni ko si bo so a almost say someone under 24 hours economy. Hey, under 24 hours. Okay. Now when you talk about this game and Man City winning, you know. Now Arsenal here even a draw would have been enough
for them.
But Man City and none the just to win was able to win this very game. Now you see, game neighbor chance right from the lineup them who have been what two coaches need to Man City lineup first. Go you there. You see, was setting up the team with Kushonov and Magehi. Then Matthews Nunes number 2.
Yeah.
Of course, Donnarumma at that post. O'Reilly number 3. Now the O'Reilly that we are talking about of Man City Academy, and this is a player that he was coming as a number 10. And you shouldn't forget, say majority of the time, Otimi bought midfield no, or your number 10 and Kasa. And the one person who the NTNRA, Otimi Cheka Havet, no abonu ni Madueke Sulia, no the bone room, all share those goals or Rabox in more goal scoring, and any problem. Otimi and maneuver the way tight spaces, no, or your number 10, no about number 3. Now, in as much as Arsenal struggle with such players or more good on the ball, no, Man City set up him. The road regional for maturity any exposure. Okay. And Adi Bernardo Silva nimbo ni kutaye. Already my ball Riley din. Doku onusu nimbo ni kuta obetuma dribble obe how. And mabo Ryan Sheki. All these players no Kofi say game near time because Arsenal be ban aggressive. You need these kind of players. And then when Haaland Semenyo. So you look at Omuti that you realize Pep Guardiola is thinking about getting the goals and going for the win because it is either win or nothing. Sign on a lineup on Kofi.
Okay.
Now look at the Arsenal's lineup. Yes, my first issue with the Arsenal lineup has to do with the back four. You see, it is the second time, the only second time in the Premier League this season. Arsenal bought 4 back ni nyina mo center backs.
Oh, okay.
Hincapié were center back. Gabriel Magalhaes then Saliba and a ball 4 and 5. Mosquera were center back. And the one also now want to ask the NTR because on Timmy man and him. What does it? Yeah. And even fullbacks no. So Wemrika kakra. Nenaiwa but on Imrika radio dokuye no. Edu baby what for to form brim. Mewa. And Hincapié no on also a center back to Timmy man and him. And no Semenyo so but say na Otimi pen and him commit my use on the side ho ye pa abo Arsenal. But omunyina ka achire. That was what led to the second goal no. Because omo you stack wo back it is a front line press here because Arsenal tactics na omo call game ne say okay Man City for no omo man some be win and they say they need Pep Guardiola starting to build up from the back so they will press with enough numbers and then I think Arsenal best defensive mechanism and omo game approach one na the way they were pressing honestly omo pressing Man City but you see the difference Pep Guardiola players are very good on the ball. In the majority of the time, not your starting ball, no Bernardo Silva. Tight space, they play through the Arsenal press. If you are O'Reilly, tight space, they play through. If you are even Rodri, tight space, they play through. And yes, the difference in Arsenal and Man City and Rano. In as much as Arsenal press better, Man City were still playing through the press. No, but the ball
yeah.
Sometimes the people who are say so you City fan and majority of the time we message say hey as a chilo 18 him na still mu yi pass for mo na kamu so you clearly understand say Arsenal team ne press or front sir na what center backs and ko mo need confidence to run so mbebo mo anima beboa there will be gap between the midfielders and the defenders but Arteta was only thinking about how to close those spaces anymore now say Kofi Oshe Arsenal and no me can send me. You see, Sheki scored the first goal under 16th minute. And Ryan Sheki, Kofi, Onimbo. Look, the reason why a lot of people admire this boy, and they say, oh no, he's playing with the right, he's playing with the left. The nine born at the right or chef or chon at the left, and or pick a ball, he had about 4 players in front of him, but it takes players or more special players or munim how Kofi born a dom also put a quick feet and the quick watch Gabriel Magalhaes easy, not now when they come by ye quick. And these are players of make a difference for teams in tight games, particularly when space is near closer because near space. But for the one for how echo share. Now, no, me can say, let me repeat. For Arsenal, sometimes there's small details, no Kofi. Working on Donnarumma, no, they did a very good work. Hey, unim Donnarumma home. The weakness, pa say. The first control no fa no be ball longer okọ na chi ansa enti unim ne pa unim say Donnarumma or be ball passer onye comfortable. Of course we know a typical Pep Guardiola and ba build up from the back and can goalkeeper open Donnarumma, but it's realize say Donnarumma will give you certain moment can avert the ball now and also that's an intimidation. So wa maneuver like wa way too no and also okay in as much so only good on the ball no obetima ye point blank saves be at the City, right? Into a quad Donnarumma way. Now, Arsenal realize, said Donnarumma, Real Madrid name PSG. The same thing, and what they bought chair, Benzema, no, or touch first ball now, or Konechi, and Sana. The same game now, and another pass, or Sanko YC, and Sana Wabebo. Even in the Italian national team. Among Germany, Nations League or so. And also touch a ball or Konechi or buy and say, Asematon, Timo Werner. And you know, even PSG ni Monaco, one boss, and also attach your Sanko and your buy, no, and he's a goalkeeper. So, wouldn't even hear Pony say, or man a back pass, so because Ederson, first Ederson, or to me a mistake in Punabo Nation. Goal line, no, so, or yes, or about no, the action. Goal line is all. Yeah, several in the Premier League, right? Yeah. But then Pep Guardiola say, now a keeper or then in such a ball, right? And Arsenal taker, but then. Say the next game, no difference, and yes, small, no. Kofi. Abranti and the same Donnarumma with this level of maturity. Or Chibon or realize second goal, no. Say Arsenal centre backs, no, any defenders, no. Omma and the front line now air press, no. This time round, no, numbers now call a Chiledo. And they are 3 players. Now, Man City, a lot of players, some of the best started build up. But then, baby O'Reilly, Ginano. Again, you're Riley Nkwon. Now, one other player, aging at the other side, will be him center half. I think Kushanov also. And Martinelli was pressing him. And now, all the guy catch and say, resolve image, why never O'Reilly? And he, sometime, no, he wanted to turn and come back. No goalkeeper, no, that are not to one more O'Reilly. Makai was a center back, so I'm going to be running back. Into a mark catch. Baby O'Reilly, space, I will tight game like this. Running, yeah, and on it. Who was there? Oh no, be on a combined passes. Doku or so 1-2. No Saji no Bobo ni chair. At the time, na Gabriel Magalhaes, any Haaland. Unse Magalhaes na add there or pair with Haaland and say, "I am tokwa ahwodene." But they ba kwa debi na me catch on say, Haaland used to do that against Van Dijk, against Magalhaes and Saliba, and almost frustrating because defender no so only never prayer ahwodene ya. Kofi. They be on any face your opponent have. Oh, when face you hold now the receiver and son what 10 into advantage over you. So the other add and say only ne prayer one didn't now who use the extra advantage intelligence. And now Haaland realize say so no more wrestle. Said you no more wrestle still so keeping the eye on the ball say the moment they lose gap panya go. And of course it happened because Magalhaes asonimu Haaland so asonimu omo twetwe omo ba Haaland knew say baby abo na ba no so or dive kakra obenye ni yi abo ahye and on the share this very go 2-1. And you see the way Haaland ejina emu no a na wo say okay so no mienu ono enkwan occupy Arsenal center backs mienu Saliba and Magalhaes no and he doesn't care in as much as say omo atete na tade he ended up upon one run attack. And yes, we came season be on Belgian League. I'm gonna say Arsenal say match be last goal no crowd raw or Sané the rim say then the 3 minutes. I mean, this is Haaland for you. Utu say no pe batten and he got that. In fact, Edru baby and Tokwasi and but we respect each other on the Magales, you know. In as much say they respect each other because obi a day na but at the end of the day, no, the key details then say Man City got the most important thing by winning the game because they had a lot of things that Arsenal did not have. The difference in the two coaches. One of my catch was to say some master and apprentice, you know, disrespectful for Arteta. He's no more apprentice, or not a master. But Pep Guardiola and the children are there. That is, I think, well understood. Now, these two coaches, and now Pep played the game and played Arteta. Obo game ni no about Arteta one check. And you see, mama show difference be. Arteta ready game ni ya. Me ni omo can same way say Arteta ye mistake so he is a free mono. Madwe ke fair so he ni free men na ya adwen. But say Eze and so follow game ni pa on. And go say at the time no be Eze no. Na Eze piki
yes.
Na ne ball na ye hu more.
Me o yi ni free kan e mo wasa.
Satan gonna no the ball go post no.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Enti me nim the ba Arteta trim ni explanation bia or the bema on the side o yi Eze free mo. And ni nyina Man City freedom to control the game and everything. Now, there was a video, George Adoko match in Mina, was posting video be. At a point, Arteta jina ha Pep jina omu coach. Pep realized say Arteta direct or head that's what be frustrating. Pep said that hey, you move back this. Arteta jina no Pep.
Oh, Pep.
Na Pep na Arteta sign call. And he was even playing Arteta on the other side because Arteta wanted to stop and listen to the Pep as so I mean, or what that strength and mentality, you know, in games like this. Okay, she baby I headed towards. When him say, the NTR, me cast asking which I say Man City, any Arsenal, Arsenal lose game we kukuro, Man City are league, you know, and I will repeat. Do you know why? Because the difference is clear if you want to stick to facts. In the month April, obi onim season ni bia nim say April ni May the year season no. And you think it is by fluke. Say in the month April na yakum no. Pep Guardiola, Kofi, in the last 20 matches our coach in the month of April in the Premier League, we're winning 19 of the last 20.
Oh, okay.
Now, in all matches our boy in April, out of 34, 27 wins in total.
Wow.
Arteta, say 27 matches no abo in April, we're winning just 8.
27 matches.
So I mean, and it's evidently case where Arsenal, you know, say you be season be a one moteto. You be season be I said not long ago there were about 9-10 points.
Yeah.
So it talks about the difference between the two coaches. It's not easy. And then year April, finishes season, you know. So Man City were 10 games unbeaten in the Premier League. In the last 10, 7 wins, 3 draws. So what it means, they say, well, you know, a lotto, a mentality of a certain person who is the coach, Pep Guardiola. Meaning what must say? So yes, I understand matches for money, but not the approach. How would they approach matches? No, very key because who am I to trust? Matches now can if you want me to believe, say Man City to me winning the matches because year season, you know, mathematics ben I say ma Arsenal, Kofi, Saddam Tinsheno. What's Saddam Tinsheno? Yeah, we will want to game Arsenal lead 2. Explanation ben ade beba, but I'm to take any yes. Nano born of draw cross na nya ombo match no Arsenal vie draw cross wanya so the same indices mathematics I didn't have person umami gina so believe meaning what must say so these things you know Kofi the mentality because winning the league multiple times you know all these things the Pep Guardiola firm with Liverpool and the same Arsenal into him the also right after the game he said something and he talks about the coach Pep Guardiola kind of or say among for bebre on not media na say but I'm wondering you say Man City agi league there be or person no be discussing reality one of the league table no top almost say Man City Arsenal no say yes currently Arsenal trim almost say high one I share most goals goal difference no goal difference Arsenal. So now to catch any players and they say you are not done yet because who is still on top of the league Arsenal goal difference one and the other so Arsenal and he say omobeye moved eluded by say oh omashe they are true no omakwati ahia he's telling everybody said they know the job is not done yet. This is the mentality of the coach. What does it? And again, me no omo kasa asem we say Arsenal G League Man City G League the next 2 seasons, the next 3 seasons omo na be G League me no omo ya adwen pepe
Sam
the same coach no G League in 2004.
Yes,
the same coach now this season team we now okura no team or they are rebuilding. Let's be very honest, this is not a Man City team who peak performer. So I've always been saying say Arsenal, it is only because Man City are rebuilding and they are nowhere near the title. Let me be very frank, because if Man City and yes, was the backroom staff, Pep Leanders, club assistant now, Wafakolo Toure, Washisha Frechiro, Man City structure no class from sporting directorship role. Mewa, I'm going for being free sporting CP. MI. Okay. Now to the players. New signings our Samano, cushion of ball Obo, Magehi, Semenyo, Sheki, new players no Mabe Shemuno. And this or the side team now or they are rebuilding because consistently so back Kaya Mekawa. It's a Man City team this season in Yemi, but next season. So in fact, when you look at the Pep setup, now or G-Way free Arsenal and Semua. Next season, a team not picky and the subsequent seasons, if they are going to maintain Pep as the coach, Man City, what then do you expect? What I say? Because a Ukraine or rebuilding. Look at the way Arsenal suffer. Clearly, season is so chance and can be actually say Arsenal season, but performance amongst City, particularly at this crucial moment of the season. And yes, matches now cannot fatoso. Faces of the matches are. Man City, even 6 matches to play. Arsenal matches, aka 5, right? But then Arsenal can say 5. Okay. Yeah. But then the current trend of the league, you admit say Man City dey more than it. But it is not about Man City dey more than it is about say Arsenal so quite ben obefa so approach the final match because my catch say see e baby aye duru no ye bo wa ha enye ha. Eno wan na hwe omopon game no Erling Haaland wa run attack or the nensa pointed guy bi no catch and say unu me no oka the same thing a mentality thing. And it made the only thing I Arsenal for me pick as positiveness say mra omopon game na Declan Rice mu nyina feel disappointed now so you page any who the players or catch them say it is not done yet. No say so far it is not done. And they should keep on believing because when him say so me broken say see it is over. And that is what I'm talking about it. Say a mentality thing a honey you do no.
Okay.
Now in fact my can Arsenal about 2 league. The reason why this time wrong in Crawford that's holding on to the belief. No man for graphics say me bias because in some now make another name favor Arsenal. Reality no so prove me right. But truth is the entire mother so holding on to that and they say say Arsenal man did this very league. It will be the worst of all in history. But say man did this one. It will be the worst of Nina season after season when you cry. And it will be anti-Arsenal. And just think about it. Champions FA Cup no. Man City are rebuilding but say what G League Cup or FA Cup FA Cup no or against Leeds. Chelsea enable Leeds. Yes. Or no FA Cup match on Southampton. Oh yeah, Chelsea need Leeds the obeshia na final. Potentially, se Pep G League na obetuma the FA Cup no aje treble, domestic treble. Obi any season ni no.
Yes.
Wa bra Arsenal so Champions League the Bayern ne PSG for no. So Arsenal anje Champions League na league ne bona or trophyless. Think about it. And nobody hates Arsenal, but then I think it is a mentality thing. Mentality no enye players ne nkwa coach no so me say enro Premier League trophy na Premier League for ne di besi ho kra no na touch Arsenal. Let me be na touch omo. I was like, why? Because I mean the title is not decided yet, right? So why then do you bring the Premier League trophy there? Because Arsenal players ni who are e be touch omo. Man City for no so who are e be ginger omo because the difference in mentality ne say City for nim say ya now about reality there, let's go for it. Arsenal for no so omo trophy na ehu na omo. Kofi Oba kai say Saturday na me catch na say and found some man you for the center backs ni nyina nya available na omobebo no say man so any AD heaven no and man na that say Chelsea be share
yeah
and we ended up Man U are winning against Chelsea assisted by Bruno Fernandes good goal Matheus Cunha and Obiebo Bruno Abaso for the man of the match. Of course Bruno will always make the difference because your quality or your top class me catch you say once Kevin De Bruyne free Premier League ni there create a be anywhere obetimi dey no ho atoto he on another level but he plays for Man U and he can Man U would pick former and can the numbers no can be increasing more team need to me drop it but the quality drop it that is the kind of standard that Bruno Fernandes accepted the man. Now this season it's a match at Chelsea home and away
yeah
and for the top 4 Omani Chelsea points gap in 10 think about it Omani Chelsea points gap in 10 and Chelsea lose game they can say me say Liverpool already so I'm already here ebe 7 now Liverpool won the Merseyside derby in a very dramatic fashion first of all it was the first time our mobile a Merseyside derby was held Dickinson Everton call on Liverpool phone call that and it's almost quite stage the first win war enemy's territory a statement and again late goal by Van Dijk 100th minute and he got the win ahead of Panyai and this win for Liverpool means say Chelsea 7 points so for Chelsea to even qualify for the Champions League spot and therefore BMO 5 places teams in the Betamaco Champions League 7 points gap them between Chelsea and now to make matters worse if you sit and say of all the signings that Chelsea are here any project almost or more Chelsea in the last 6-7 games almost lose 6 and one no more winning any against Port Vale last 7 games and if you have a team now in the midst of sell wako and as a buy and show A2 PSG show A2 home and away you are free Champions League wako last 4 Premier League games well losing and when she 1 goal cry in all the 4 it talks about the crisis now the Chelsea session of the fans are mokoye protest no say look out Baghdad Gali near there because project no mo mpeno asem we ma ka let me repeat the moment ownership what Chelsea changing there was an identity change what was it the moment Abramovich ownership necessary and your ownership keke necessary the identity of the club also changed and it's a Abramovich vision and no work for Chelsea and the Bruko for vision no vast difference Abramovich nti ko beto Ganacho
no
Ganacho obi antake na wate ato Saturday me dwen ho ase park ne pa no said the
park is the wild park so
nko beto Gittins
Debbie
you look at this Chelsea team and the reason why there is problem on facing crisis say a typical Chelsea team at least with the player that started could have done something. You had Kopama Estevao 60 minutes but then Pedro Neto Caicedo Enzo Malo Gusto Kukereya you have at least go home there it's all pick a point but this Chelsea team they're in crisis and they say to find Mojo say on be winning game crown aye dene and this is here Kofi many man who say do you know say on next game is against Brighton Enzo Fernandez ye ni free because eney wanya no coach ne say empire ne say enye calf injury say ye calf injury next season ahwekra eno ano no now the next game so Joao Pedro that's what they are playing against Brighton is it cheap
no
and now Chelsea are in a very huge situation
me that say I know I Hussein Adams na otenen ka say amana nsem wode ne de esi ocean eba na otimi ede ne de ama wo wie pe de aka no ye beto aso ha say ha Akwaaba radio 98.1 channel so Akwaaba Sports Arena ana no pe ye de ema nonduba na ya pejemu e da free comedians na no chiro na afoforo abeto aso e de mabra is DJ Jovia Babisi Nkonya na ode Akwaaba yikono ato aso e de ama sisi na so de elko na yankwe na abra isi Osha Sinkonya na onfane de ema na owia na de aka na ya to aso ha Akwaaba radio 98.1 channel so say we Akwaaba Sports Arena and an P. Yedimam. Osin, good morning.
Good morning, Tago.
Bibia boko there.
Fino ala fini.
Until the end.
Until the end.
Oh, okay.
Bibia boko.
Yeah, nyamia say nano so ka say there is no way say Chelsea.
Yes.
Congratulations. Scoreline am. Okay, 2-1.
Yeah, make 2-1.
2-1 for Manchester United.
And I say City so be we ni.
Yeah.
Unsa abofo ahuntahu no. Omo kan emfieli.
Yes,
nti abofo ahuntahu no de wodan omo a. Omo ma wani mu.
And I said where the bet na.
You be kind of back door abotre.
I know the back door say.
Nya abotre. Na Ghana kwam despite kraka so was cause so niska.
Ayo.
Ibrahim Mahama pa shi anaka say papa was cause so da go niska.
Oni o be kan ba bia so obi.
Dabi.
Na obi oni bia nkokosi airport otakwa. Damai ana was it wakwe concrete
in fact the obi. Baron control so obi.
6 months okuyi.
No, then on one can say see airport.
We see am omo.
Na kwaro je so on nko we scarce country.
Yeah, you know.
One person on nko go see there.
Na
airport.
You say royalties or the ma Damai ahemfo nko ano monthly no around $700,000.
Monthly
or chama ahemfo no.
Nananom so she ho na nananom ayedi. Ti nananom eni seska we nyina. Amba nananom je.
Nananom je.
Kana kwa ahemfie.
Nananom
no so de bi fili o.
Nananom. Ansa media
de o. God da kasa de. Se bi nya ba okurom ho a. Nananom fili too much. Se nananom ba ko ha. Nananom fili was asa.
Me wa konwa bi wa chire ha.
O se say eyi table na wo
One say o asasi bi wa chire ha.
O ko se wan.
Agudie.
O ko se wan.
Na ne okofo ya.
Sase wanyo obi am fana nsusu me.
Yanko. Asem de beka.
You. Asem no de beka. Kofi ya che obi a. Yen che tiefo. Now
your transmission enya photo kakra umti mpelefo gusu ayenti.
Omo toto niama. Okay.
Mo frefre ne besere nti enche wa betum.
Bia betum kama. Now Kofi. The usual conversation any kwan e fa so aya sha analysis na ase no. Enko bia be pese obetie de course of Premier League no but enya no na me de be share nkomo na ase. Na Kofi. Union Berlin etna fie ma Wolfsburg ko share no 2-1. Yes. Na obi otie mi no pe bia no be ka say na he fa na o shi de analysis yi efri bai. Na munya abotre na muntie me na munte nkomo na ase. Kofi. In the 63 years of the Bundesliga, finally yabenya oba a ojina dugout no mu a odi juma as a coach. A coach Union Berlin, mami efen Maria Luisa Eta, 34-year-old woman. Yes, if you know of Fempa. Yes, so a sports person to training. Any idea? Now, Kofi, the record already brought into because she has made history. Say, for the first time in the top 5 European leagues, Yabenya Oba coach. ABC that. In the top 5 European leagues, talking of the Bundesliga, the Spanish La Liga, French Ligue 1, Premier League, Serie A. Yenya Oba coach so no ejina dugout muda.
Okay.
ABSC, Union Berlin na ABSC. Now, the story in there very inspiring because of baby free. He started as a footballer. Now go Germany who free baby for Dresden. And Obubo Hamburger SV Mo any Werder Bremen money there. And was some Germany national team no. In fact, votes by Crampon at some point no you're more captain. Now Kofi Obo Germany national team from the youth level and San Uramo into the senior side. Ana if you are there, I go can see anybody we run into coaching. Now run into coaching in 2024 yana Kofi Oba. So meaning ne rise to the top no I am so fast. Or run into coaching over coachy Union Berlin under 19. And a moment be assistant coach.
Okay.
Now be assistant coach, you know. You suspended Papa your friend Nanette Jellica. You almost suspended Nanette Jellica no. And on be na dag out to Santano. No ye under 19 for coach at the Union Berlin.
Okay.
And in fact that year Union Berlin come about Champions League be. And that suspension on the big na dag out to more.
Okay.
I be the first female coach I did Juma in the Champions League. And again, Oba Zumi, the head coach duties, Union Berlin no. Now Yasake Papa friend Stefan Bongat, and Onobabe Jinemu as interim manager.
Okay.
Now, and the first time Oba Edi Juma, men's football as a coach.
Okay.
But no crying in say, we there no the man the record the exception and yes, we are coach at the very top. The top tier of German football. Now, records now be more here no. Ye benye Caroline Morris in 1999, o coach our third division side with Italy. And ye babenya Caroline Diacri also in 2017. And o coach Clement Fort. Tam Sata no more division 2. And in July 2023 ye benya Hannah Dingley. Hannah Dingley also no coach Forest Green. Okay. Lower tier side English football emu. Now Kofi the tia me discussing komo way the gap between men's football and women's football. Gap ne too wide. Niamana memman enjoy and the attention and recognition memman wo our football mono. On one man gap ne too wide dodo. And so even in Champions League Crampono, also the total prize money our man from 46 million euros. Oh dear, we made as a winner and quana prize money 2.3 million. And memano, oh the cap no quack prize money 18.5. Total prize money distribution our Champions League memman and quana 146 million. And my dear just 46. Yeah. Check the difference. Now euros. And memano coffee so euros are. Ubenya prize money of 28.5 million. And man ubenya 5.1. Total prize money 41.
Oh, okay.
Total prize money in terms of distributions in 331 million euros. Now World Cup, what you World Cup we made as champion now. Me man ubenya 50 million. And man ubenya 2.34 million. CAF Champions League. CAF Champions League coffee and me man Oja say the cost 6 million. A man and nano crown and man the 150% increment.
Yes.
You know man already be 2.35 million. So you know the gaba ewo omumi enuntem. Now you see the growing women participation in football of late are very encouraging. Even though changing is slow kakra. But share on record that you be Stephanie Frappart, 42-year-old of Free France. Now be the first woman officiating in a major football competition such as Euros, any French League One. Again in Champions League 2021, Stephanie Frappart officiated a French referee was officiated a World Cup. You be Bibiana Sterhorst, or also from Germany, Howard Webb, no. Bibiana Sterhorst also the first female referee officiating Bundesliga as officiating in the DFL Super Cup between Bayern Munich and Dortmund. Now, on no time and officiating in 2019 as NBC here. A branch of any Karin de Merbe, Ecoson in Pokuyam, or the Sakokan in Pokuyam or man 5 matches man. Even that game, Cranny Iran, who say Iran Hono, or Mama money pump and a Sani Mano. Iran that game almost scrap the free all their television networks so say but I be mad and sakwakoso or public mo and now over Africans you be Rwanda ni by feno Salina Mukasanga now Salina Mukasanga be the first female African referee officiating a World Cup again was officiating in AFCON any idea so which means gradually a man no participation in sports and as in football no now this is where I want to conclude on this story. from the social context. Say in Africa or Kofi, we see women say less important in Africa, but the conversation is different. And sometimes yana odin kwamano wa wontia say, is it because of our culture, our cultural orientation in Tiana? I who say aha man they are less important. Ye who say okay aha man ye do mu ye bibia enye. Because I'm back with our me says first company a man go school. Yes, or moody jolly. Bibia Bema. And they on the continent, Yabinya female president, Mienu, Bako, Ayamampani, our Tanzania, and one other country. Sierra Leone, yes, I stand to be correct, Sierra Leone, so, or bad they do almost. You get a point. And it is hard to answer with you back to that negative notion, not to a baby. Because once upon a time, so people can say, "Yeah, baby, you or baby coachy, the first female of baby coachy, I wore German Bundesliga one KBA, yeah, beji chinji, but in the record I didn't see. And we should encourage you no manum, say coffee or monso a year, or monso who here, be a bear merry man ye no, or baso you don't want a bear. Na nipa no kura kwa ware ane aka bibia to ne trim se oboka be ma no mfa nemo no onya de pade a ono no e de ko na kofi be ma de kwa ware pa enye da bi oba nkwa na oso kwa ware pa oba bi was casting be ma bi you got a point oba bi kofi ni importance ni influence any ade o ka inventions ni ma pa ma bi invent a kofi ano edene so we should encourage ma no no mo nso for mo ho nye de ensha agronum okay now from that kofi Bayern Munich SL4-2 against Stuttgart. Now, coach company rotations because of the AC here in the Champions League. Some of the key players being and also more rest. Now, game ended 4-2 in favor of Bayern Munich. So, what is meaning as a Kofi? Bayern Munich actually the 35th Bundesliga title. I got 4 more games to go. I'm with the 13 points energy. 13-point gap, and as I say, Adam on Dortmund entem. Now, Omuya 79 points. Still have 4 matches. I can know 79 points, scoring 109 goals in the Bundesliga. Yes, this record, idea, and who being as I say about Bayern Munich for Nabas. In fact, even though you can make a case about Bundesliga, they are more birthright, or more edgy, but they have won it in a grand style. I got 4 more games to go. Yes, with the Bundesliga, they are not doing this Bayern Munich team. 2 seasons ago, Thomas Tuchel be fire no Trefano no Obre ya ma ayi Leverkusen be found crab a G League. And it's a company I call now Kofi why back to back yan mona baso. They say the treble ambition no say realistic. It's already kind of backward to hear that. I can't Champions League any DFB Pokal any idea. So kudos to Bayern Munich. They have done very very well. Now Yanko Premier League no more. I mean same free Saturday Stamford Bridge. Now Kofi me catch it say there is no way say Chelsea beat Manchester United. In as much as Chelsea able gain move home. And again the circumstances are not Manchester United for ahead of the game. Whereby I know a lot of injury crisis in their team, especially at the back line. Where Omulusu, key players, Harry Maguire, Lisandro Martinez already, Matthias delete April. But one thing I could not Emma means through in as much as United, and society almost central defense. So I say, Chelsea team no, Obian in some uniform. Their last 3 games in the Premier League, winning match. Before that game, in fact, there's 4 games in a row. Premier League, winning match. Yeah. Overall, Crampono, since March, the team Kofi games to do in the top 5 European list. Chelsea lose more games. Wow. Do 7 matches on Omolusu. In the last 3 games, in the league, Kofi Omuntimi go. And to attack, no, And the Ampaba said, "No man, you defense no. Omo me see key players be our central defense so, but Chelsea attack is no important attack and then. Nti no any inform me decision na me nim pass a bad thing. So Chelsea for bet me that I win this game.
Okay.
Now, Kofi, Yamo Michael Carrick Abasu because he has done something and who be he answer and pay discuss Manchester United in the contest. The reason is simple. If you say see January Kofi, or before Manchester United team no. Who say who can who go grade teams in terms of performance and the number of games obia abwa. Who say nka Michael Carrick and that first. Yes, nka Michael Carrick and Kofi or that first.
Oh, okay.
Nka that first in terms of points from time January Obabe taking over the job. Yes. When you 26 points from 12 games.
Wow, 26.
Yes, and a minimum of other second 22. So which means why are the NTNA? So big baby no say season end na Manchester United a substantive coach and who be here say on be consider no. And that be a me say because also what about team be playing only the culture the tradition of the team in no. Aya Kofi say odi aduma man omre bebre because already he has a clue of how to manage Manchester United. Now in the game, for me to say Bruno Fernandes, Kofi, you see, you can't go for time against a Bruno quality there. To me, end question.
Oh yes,
and it was evidently clear, say, in a game, now United struggle to even create chances, especially in the first half. In fact, the brightest opportunity United created a pass now Brian Bomodema Matheus Cunha. In fact, the first starting is so heavy and went to me uncontrollable knee. That was the clearest opportunity PMU in the first half.
Okay.
Now, Bruno go no baby. It was a counter attack, and Brian Bruno ran the call. The wide area and Abraham Bomu peja ball no man and Abrante NFL Marco Quera any Ganacho and na Omudi Abrante NFL no e Bruno achi na no baby a Kofi a square pass the two here and Abrante even Benjamin Sesko so play key because that moment na for fana yes na we Abrante NFL wrestling for fana no baba no mean so no na touch na ho ento ma Moses Kai still akọ in position one man no. And Abrante Afeni Benjamin Sesko blocking Moses Casido. And the cut his space at the Matheus Cunha. I'll be right boss Monia the only goal at Manchester United. No. Yes, go to one turn transfer cry. It was a one touch finish. And on the board, yeah, the Etuatinamo. And the Amo Mabasu says Bruno Fernandes Kofi. My 18 assists. 18 assists. And there's a 2 assists. Now we equal Abrante Afeni theory on re. One Kevin De Bruyne and record in a single season Premier League in Mono. Most assists 20.
Oh, okay.
And which means Bruno enya more than 2 assists before the season ends. Meaning we're breaking record and say on a player in a single season or provide a most assists at the amount a Manchester United team in the history of the Premier League. So say Kofi. Wamayen 32 goals and assists. 32 goals and assists. And Bruno Fernandes Eddie Amaye. And many of you have Greece Yardrin. So Manchester City G League, Arsenal G League, Na City G League. What is meaning say Kofi? Bruno Fernandes deserves to win the Premier League Player of the Year. On you behind the end check. On the part of Chelsea there, Kofi Emoede they are Chelsea. So say Leon Rossini and a man for be saying a science teacher. And also Supreme was saying a pastor. Pastor our first was of Baby a doctor.
Why? About for Freddie and say well yeah. I to found back
to sack Maresca. Our day Leon Rossini and everybody. And there's one Pam Maresca crank you. Oh my Maresca Kawan.
Yena Musuja a Yamari wine.
Ona Morisa na Maresca so no yard or buy no prove BBC Amori.
You.
What I say? So I understand say wait my second Maresca. But so second Maresca, and yet Leon Rossini also very placing Maresca. A downgrade. And it's also second Maresca. Now the coach of Maresca Swaba. And I bet me who say what take the correct decision, the right decision. But then there was a Maresca now the coach or no below Maresca now bar. Then meaning the influences are decision no. What in common as it? Say pressure the Chelsea so. Say their last 7 games they have won 1. In fact, their last 6 matches against Port Vale in the FA Cup and I'm winning here. I'm winning. In fact, their last 4 games in the Premier League, in Chelsea that form. Newcastle share no, Everton share no, City share no, Manchester United so akọ share no on home.
Okay.
So meaning pressure at the Chelsea team no so far any idea. Now, it's here finally. If you me catch you if you say, I mean me soft spot to the mass na me yanka league ko mo na But in reality,
I'm found.
it is very difficult for them.
Some bits maybe.
Cycle of you be GDS Arsenal Beji League, you know. It is equal to the probability so be a who are what GDS or best sorry. Oh, I true pan make no. So be a GDS Arsenal Beji League, equal to the probability that Obia who are GDS or best in Bank best sorry. Sanam community and I see in summary Arsenal problem in the end justified the means. You know, any asem. Because Arsenal best statistics in so well. But a drew be a glory in the baby any munyam ne beba. I wanna Arsenal be 4 times, I wanna Arsenal be theater.
Oh, okay.
And to me catch you say. And not a game no. It was more of a psychological game than tactics. And the young me the who say ni chire has say. Game no go so because Mikel Arteta, Pep Guardiola decided to distract Mikel Arteta. He intentionally decided so obey disturb Mikel Arteta. And who say on the dugout, in the dugout, say Mikel Arteta sorry ko jina touch na hona or ma instruction, tactical instructions bia. Guardiola onye problem bia mayo ansem bia nsie na Guardiola nso ahira akwa ko jina ho. No ye na touch na antes na Mikel Arteta twena ni hwe Guardiola. And the game was more of a psychological game. And after the game, look at how disappointed an Arsenal players are.
Yes.
So meaning mentally, they are not up there. So we do movement like this, they don't have that strong mentality. No, I want to be weird, man.
Okay.
And then Arsenal problem, no. And then Arsenal problem because this season, Saudi no clear here, and can Arsenal also come here run away winners. I think Arsenal G League in the crown cabe 7 more matches to go because this season, o competitors in Obi Anyade, Man U dey put that form dada. Liverpool ya OG League last season no, the title defense in yet. Man City this is why inconsistent just that ye be we season and on market come on. I just say so meaning nanka bibia e dey di pefe say Arsenal no sanka league we mo fa but then ade na kwa dey Bailey. So why coffee why the mantle show some with destiny shows and no one went to me I'm more blah. Don't expect so be never amount. Say Arsenal they needed to rely on different results because City we had Obesha Bailey. Obesha Bailey power means a point gap na a pet. Say about a 1 goal difference pet and a one mummy and untem. City social goals do the same Arsenal. Tia masani akofi na pressure na ida ba be dodo. Itihad ho no kofi. Na minim say enye unim say since Mikel Arteta Pep Guardiola be take you over. Mikel Arteta be take you over. Arsenal nyen say Itihad Arsenal nyen say City Itihad da.
Since Mikel Arteta
be take you over. Onyan say Man City own home order.
Okay.
On channel order.
Yes,
and me catch on say kofi the last 10 meetings. Against Man City, and on Arsenal winning match, we lose 7, and I know I draw 3. They say we lose 8. The last 11 meetings we lose 8.
Wow.
And I draw 3. The
you.
Edu go fi.
Yeah.
As I say the Adena Queen, the Ayan, I know.
Oh, okay.
They say you're best actually old story, no. That no na kufi ebe ye betre.
Yeah, that's it. I know I had a tactical man Ocean and now it's in Kase. I'm an answer. What didn't tell me? It's a good analysis, guys. I say God bless you. We a Rabbi Hin and message or the other. And as Akwaaba Sports More Fire. Was a listening to the best sports money show. crew in the region from Countryside Experience Center. Okay, yedama sana pise muitiano pi na modi message na diaba. Kwame wase kwakunye wase Manchester United na wade emoji no ade atwa no fefe no enya asem ketokro. Asa Akwaaba Sports more fire. We are also Prince also my channel pi ze odi message na ade aba yenkwe na yenkonyi wesu infra na yeba na yatiasim na nkomobi akache bi atimi ade atwa so ade ama ha Akwaaba Radio 98.1 we Akwaaba Sports Arena anopi yede amount. What says was it Tagom? You are live inside Rasgood Babalin Salon. My increasing to Hussein and Ocean from Rasgood. The message awadiaba. Was it Steve here? Was it watching live from Osetu to Sinaha? Okay, Steve here dance anopi sebi biabo kohodium. Was it yan twaswe na yankwe na yankonyi infra was it Akwaaba Sports all the way. Cape AW, my people, way from Kevin Kofi. The messenger, I say Kofi, Kevin, Eddie Abba, and opinion. Kevin, my channel, P. Na Yantwaso, na Yamremo, our side winner. Yankonyi Wizu, Infro, na Yaba, na Yatiasim, na 7 of the Sawatino, na Otimiatipi. Mama room free say, black ladies, almost to me at a Togo for Shamokana, Insia. Ama Togo entimianti kanabi yantwaso ne yankwe anyway. Was it good morning Akwaaba Sports so say all the way was say I'm Maklili watching you live from home of Israel de Kobrekum Patate Road. Okay yo yada sim was say I am Nana Ohene Damwa Afari Sekwa Nkrakrom Hene watching you live from Accra North the incarnation. Okay yo no say Akwaaba Sports all the best yada say was my regard goes to all the sports crew, Dr. Kevin, Kepro. Okay, yeah, that's it. Dr. That's it. Paul Brukuma say Kepro. Okay, yeah, that's it. Dr. Bibi Aboko there. Yen channel P. We from Nana Ohene Damwa Afari. Ono ayasekwa Nkrankrum. Hene, the message of the Frakra at the about opinion. Was a fantastic sports presentation. More updates. We from Jamra Nyakon Frank, the message of the about. Say good morning, Akwaaba Sports. So more fire. Listen to our Barcelona fans. Watching you live from one fee. We free boy. The messenger. Also Eddie Abba and an opinion. Was a listen to everyone. Keep up the good work. That's when Arsenal win this trophy. Then it's a miracle. The Arsenal Beji League in America. Okay, you. Yeah, that's it. We from Doji Kwakuni message or the what's a good morning, guys? Watch you live from Sunyane Basti Paul. Basti offer Germany Abidu Ghana. Oh, Sunyane, you. Yeah, that's it. Pa, what's it? Hussein, you are the best. We from Wahine Damwafar in the messenger. Also, Ediaba and Opi and also Yetimi Ibidio. Efro the amount and a son so Klabaf 84 Enterprise. Klabaf 84 Enterprise. Was in Cancha Sebrana Beji Chana dos be take dos be Jama dos Sasana Tara dos be Ninaba on Sabit Makabi Sasana Kiss out on a Pabini be El Watum. Was in Cancha Sebepe Jaquine Elbricum. You will be pure Yanni opinion Damofino and a D and a Sham. And I face a monson apebia. And when the Empire do a pay, Obet and Quadam Sabit Makabi or so Pibi Tracotana, so Pibi Daquado, Ninaba to 4 ball and he said, they must say, I'm one up. Say, yes, I did tomatoes and a penino, Obenebi, at the free club of 84 Enterprise. And a mono and a Sardinian one, Obehuno, Elbricum, or Mobe main station, or more energy term, energy and machine. I am for Frank. No afraid to see him. I was 0244016656 and 0208340330. Send them come up here, na you know to me any Augustine home of curtains, carpets, sausage and furniture was something can't say curtains, you know. Was it so paper when he said design one be Obama say it could be cutting post, you know. Was it say a gold, say a black silver, and I say a PBC and our pair, Nina and Sabit Macabio, and personal pay mattress I hold say a double nasa cancer quince as in Nino, Yababa say was to me Makabi, and I feel so far chess no Benyabi, a bit to say L shape 2 in 1, Nino Benyabi ato, and I feel sofa mattress and Nino Benyabi, Edith for Augustine home of curtains, carpets, sausage and furniture. Was seven cancer say Ubehuye Elbricum Sunya Quadana so Yanish around radio ND and Machine. I have a friend of phrases here 0205223723 0205223723 phrases and Comobia Kechibiano. Yano bet me at the Akwaaba TV, a TV station. I say about I say bet me about Yebi now. We say a word and say engagement. I bet into say and sort of program and also open say channel live with the beer or more teaching your bit man. Yen any CBT try cameras and on it or more educated or money kama ayi se djuma no ometimi ayabra fimbia no eni ho eno aya Akwaaba TV wasere nkan chese sika no kuma bi ana ese ye jede free ho ye be ma high quality ayi se videos ahodo a wankasa wote wana ohwa na wode anije ana ese ebro bo modern phrase sie na nkomo na enu ni 0249562833 ana 0246363064 fra nkomo bi akache bia no ye no betimi adi na no ana express delivery service wasere nkan chese bo modern channel so sample wo de be keep your numbers no ade na yise ohia no se ade bi na ese efri kumase abedu station na opese gidi bro ana sample wo adwumam komode o yemra odiane a to odiane mra wa ne nyina no ye betimi ato de bro bedu tempa so wasere nkan chese anapa na nwetwe fane a start anwumre no ndu ni apom eno express delivery service wasere nkan chese fresh CA se de be nyoma no wonsa betimi account ne mabra yise office na wo adwuma na won sorry enkofa ha bia na enfamro ewo 0559275279 ana 0553705226 ofran komo bia ka chebia no ye no betime di bra Facebook kwasisi nano MTN Fake Cup semi-finals match 2 I say koso ano aye Dreams FC ana afis omo ne club a ye freno media ma ade pem so highlight no etwegu ha eso by Facebook wana obetimi anye bia hwe na Friday and start here no Shannon so simple Adriana FC elusu 1-0 edi Nations FC ameno kasi Nations for almost timi akọrọ fanyame ya to ma final game no the Dreams FC and the back up so na match e course na no memenda no ye wie game no coach ayi se ogiremu edi ma club ayi Media Sporting Club ayi Tanko Ibrahim ayi se odin twono we ene nsema wode etodwa abra isenioma nkoe no hwede me so betima age double na double no so bako FA Cup iso afrem no Tanko Ibrahim etese ye ne ya sample omantimi anya kwanya ankodu fana na ma hwese po cup no omokobe ho ade age.
The goals we received was very, very easy. Normally, as a team, you don't have to concede a kind of goal. But I mean, in the part of some of the part of the game, I think we did very well, especially our goals that we score. Very good combination and then cut back. So it's a painful that we didn't get to the finals. But I think I have to congratulate the Dreams FC.
But would you say the absence of most of the key players also accounted for this? Because Felix Che wasn't around. You have Jack Basu, the likes of Salim Adams, Fuzi. You think the absence of your key players actually accounted for this loss?
Yes, I think it affected a bit, but I think those who play has also shown what they can do so that we will have a fair idea. Because we still now have the league to compete with, so definitely we are going to concentrate on that, and then hopefully from next week I will get the full house and then train for the next game.
We and then sama coach Tanko Ibrahim, what are tuja enochi coach our din kunim I so coach our fan no I went for domo. One of switch the Dreams FC we and then come domo so edi atuja.
I'm extremely excited that these boys, this last, has given up this kind of performance. You know, we started this league on a very, very slow loop. We began to pick up and we brought entry and some attacking inclined players. Then the team begins to pick up. At that point, we realized that we cannot chase the league. So let's switch our priority. Let's switch our concentration on the MTN FA Cup, which we have won it before. And if you look at the round, right from the round of 64, 32, and getting to this stage, we have told a very impressive performance. And I want to take this opportunity to commend the players, Suraj, Entry, Gideos, all Dreams FC players. But we still have one stage or one round to play to make sure we go all out and harness this trophy, because look, we have a history behind this FA Cup and Dreams FC want to win it.
But you still believe in your motto. Is that what has propelled you to this point, knowing that it's been a difficult season in the league?
Yeah, you have to keep believing in yourself, especially when you know your priorities are right. We believe in these players. Yes, some of them were young and therefore it was taking time for them to gel. But this club and the management giving the support, especially when we had difficult moments, because they knew the work that we were doing. And it was just a matter of time to get the momentum. And we really got the momentum. That's why this team is looking very good. But having said that, I must be very honest that it was a very, very difficult game. Because look, the first 15 minutes, we should have killed this game because, we got them on the transition. But then we couldn't score. But we managed to score 2 goals. Then they came from in, they responded and they leveled up. But we still kept the belief in us. We kept pushing. And once again, Entry scored from a brilliant tamping error. And that gave us the qualification to the next stage. It can only get bigger and better for Dreams FC.
We and then some coach, Winfred Domo, head coach, Edema Dreams FC, what tuja. Now, what's another? One and a FA Cup competition, 1 year chairman. And after so, or movie semi-final games, we and then come out with another, so they tuja.
I'm happy bringing it here. people had doubts. But I'm sure if we see what has happened over the 2 days, you'll be happy. It's gone well. Patronage is okay. The game has been super, especially the first game. Today's game was like a master chess game, Yeah, but it's two good semi-final games. I think everything is working towards the final. What we've done is we've introduced this Catch Them Young supporters, and fans project, and it worked. So we get the teams to go to the schools, vibe with them, so that the students will come to the pitch and support them like their school team. That has worked, so that's something. And basically what we are trying to do is to win them back. Most of our children, because of the announced 12 and the COVID era, are all European champions clubs and EPL clubs fans. Now we are winning them back, and this is how we've started.
What should we be looking forward to as far as the final is concerned?
I think that Ghana is going to the World Cup, so the finals will be the final farewell to the Black Stars. Let's watch out. We will do something marvelous.
We and in summer every was not an Akate Eba John entry. One and young winning go no Edema Dream says John. What is it?
We feel very happy to go into the final, and I think of course it was a very difficult game, and then we did all we could, and in the end we were victorious. So I would say we are very happy to go into the final. Sure, I think it did. Winning the league game against them was a positive something for us, that coming into this game it gave us morale to come and win this game also. So winning them in the league, I think, gave us something positive. Looking at nations, I would say they have a very good team. We played them in the league. I think we have played them twice, and it was a very difficult game. So going into the final with them, we need to really prepare very well, be focused, and then play as a team to win the trophy. So I would say it's not going to be an easy game, but in the end, we need to do all our best to win. Well, first of all, I think for me, it's the team first before any other thing. So I'm very happy that the team won, and then also happy that I was able to score, because looking at where I've played to, I mean, I've seen it all. So being among them, I give them the little experience I have. I talk to them all the time on and off the pitch, and try to do my best to help them going forward to win all the games.
We and in summer John entry. Honestly, Eddie Atuja Atapoku nano after some lose game and come out differ coach Arestica on nano namekas Arestica Obakono Yenti Atapoku.
You'd always he's the right guy for the build, but he has some personal issues at home that we've been grappling with for some time now. And we are optimistic that the summer will clear this problem up for us. But if it doesn't, we'll be left with no option than to look elsewhere. Genuinely, he's the one we want to continue with, because he has a contract that still runs, but it's a family situation and we can't speak much about it. So we are hoping that the summer will clear up the issues and then he would return. But in the event the issue becomes so critical like it became in November, December, and then later part of March, then you'll be left with no option than to look elsewhere.
We and in summer Atapoku Edatuja for coach Arestica see possibility say you made no one to us be next season. Let me be 85%. We any day from back. I don't say yeah the amount and I no pay our Akwaaba radio 98.1. Channel simple Black Medics of Ghana. Nano meminda omo echi Togo for esho omo kana makwa kwinsia ama Togo omo ntimi antibi. Ni nyina no eye walk qualify games a ewe nima ye win after say first leg e kwose 2-0 no return leg na toja our class sports in 6-0 Togo for e kana omo ntimi antibia and so etimi upon. Na channel say no Women's Premier League no final game no etimi etoja eno Hazakis ladies omani ampem da kwa ana de epem se wie no na ampem da kwa for na etimi adi nkuni makane mienu ama Hazakis for no etimi ate kanan ba ko ese omaje trophy no e de si omana so na omu wie na ampem da kwa omu head coach William Afakwa we enen kwama papa no e de atoja.
This is not the first time we have won. This is the 5th time we have won the league title. So it's not the first time. And then when we were coming, we know they were leading us in terms of winning. So we planned very, very well that this time there, it will not go against us. By God's grace, it went through. So we won by coming from a goal down to win by 2-1.
We and then some William Afakwa atoja. Na baba wa your friend no Ajejipina Zakaria. One kasa se be mano one so eden koma akra ede to jabra esi ometimi din kunim.
Oh, I'm so happy pa. I'm so happy for winning this Ghana Premier League, and then more to the win. It's not because we want to win, because our management Nana, it's because of him that we were able to win this game. So we are very happy for winning this game. He have done a lot for us. For us, we have more than 7 teams. he is taking care of all of us so far. And the league we are playing, going in and out, transportation, everything, he is taking care of it. So we know that he has tired. This is his time to also take the cup. That's why we are happy.
You we enen sema ajejepina azakaria ne nkoma wodi atudwa no na shano so local blasters assessment bi da yanim menoka si atu ezafrem na nti bi se ne omfa mani enchire kanama soccer center of excellence opram na hobo no omfa enhihia so na goalkeepers no aye Benjamin Asare Accra Hasselhoff Imano Kobi wono ginam de mababia ni Gold Stars First Stage Mediama Sporting Clubs Arsenal Solomon Agbashi wono so Hasselhoff omo ene goalkeepers no defenders no aye Beneza Adade Osinakan Edema Dreams FC Saso and remember Adamakom Boatin obo Edema Adriana FC Abrante friend Suleiman Fatao obo Dema Sporting Mediama Sporting Club Isaac Afo obo Edema Samates Bobo Kuno Saso and Patrick Asiri Kumasi Asante Kotoko Razak Simpson Nations FC eho and obo Ebenezer Abana Pando Heart of Line Hono obo Ali Mohammed Hakra Hasselhoff Saso and Alex Wachi Adriana FC na fe Kevin Wasasibi Hasselhoff no obo Metfederation no eye Sedu Sana Adriana FC Eche Dogri wano abo Edema Pando Heart of Line Saso and Mohammed Alidu obo Edema Vision FC Hubert Jaukumasi Asante Kotoko Salim Adams about the Mediama Sporting Clubs Large Sedu Dreams FC ho ani so obo Saso and Meshak Sowa Ajiti obo Edema Vision FC Evans Osakai ono nase Sukai ono so ebo Edi Ema New Dibiase Football Club Bukuno Forwest no enie Kevin Nkrumah Mediama Sporting Club Augustine Okra Bichim United Abrante ayefra Richmond Opuko board ma Yon Apostle Saso and Emmanuel Ano Nation FC ho and see obo Prince Shonobo ebo Edema Basaka Holy Stars Prince Usu ebo Edema Mediama Sporting Club Saso na Samuel Takumi Babiani Gold Stars and about John Entry ebo Edema Dreams FC obakwe captain home Randolph Mensa onobo Edema Swadru Oblast na fi abetama Kumasi Asante Kotoko omo enemrantia ene omo fa ode omani akire pram kwame
Kofi
Breno ko se bibia bokode
Kofi nyame adum bibia bokode pa
o ma yinti we
Kofi call up naba ma hu goalkeepers no Benjamin Asare Emmanuel Kobi Agbesi Felicity na Kofi se Solomon Agbesi
Agbesi
wepra
almost in the plan nye serious sa
ni plan nye serious sa
there be no me tun atwa no ni anti obetuna so wa kwaji treatment o campo
Kofi you see no credit bia me ka say ye hanan kasa ye ka hu bi na ye coaches we no coaches na ye coach in local league no Kofi enya attract bia adwuma bia beto Black Stars so empese do
Kasimengo yeah
Kofi you see say it me call up na yeja Musa Zakari of Samates
yes
16 clean sheets
so far on the top
so far the best goalkeeper of my way no 16 clean sheets na ye drop sa goalkeeper no ye ko for goalkeeper ye si wa pra na mo ni pra na nye so serious Kofi are we serious as a country
me no ya adwen
we are not serious as a country agro no dosun Agbesi pra Kofi granted we pra na Kofi so mpra ye kra na poor Benjamin Asare Kofi force chenchia between Agbesi
even more ye le papa man ka obi a watimi keep most clean
sheet league obi o more clean sheet to league si giada go no na goalkeeper on concede goals
one more na guessing can did kan
onu mom Kofi amfre no but ya fresh Solomon Agbesi a Kofi o injury yes ni plan na enche o ne ho beto no mi wa yenim say ye kwa enya de ase Benjamin Asare wo ho a ya Agbesi na beda go ni da se Benjamin Asare wo ha enye Kobi na beda go ni da so Kofi the best goalkeeper for now you can say rate goalkeeper so my way mu based on clean sheet na de na Musa is the first goalkeeper or he is the best
yeah
but you drop his goalkeeper no any akwa fa a goalkeeper Kofi o injury no goalkeeper on your playing time Kofi Agbesi ni playing unim among these four goalkeepers no
Agbesi no obo na isi o pray ba nti
and me say no obo because of say ubo Agbesi bo bia na Benjamin Asare ni ho ubo Agbesi bo bia no na Benjamin Asare ni ho Benjamin Asare pray and o national team but Benjamin Asare ba Kofi team bench Benjamin Asare 3-4 matches e gba Agbesi nada so you can't consistency ah
ma won say if you say was so the head coach didn't remember the hard work of this young chap
Musa
Zakari
Kofi you see some of the call up no enye fair enye fair yam fa no kore nya adwuma in football with this current administration Kofi je ana Agbesi ya aburu so a chinchi ese Agbesi ko local Black Stars ni bi
Kofi dia na wa ya abro so see among the 3-4 goalkeepers the first choice should be Benjamin Asare which Kofi yes 100% because now ye free goalkeepers so my we ma we Benjamin Asare free ma Kofi enye we Benjamin Asare free enye Kofi bia ka say Felix Chesu ni free enye but Kofi for Musa Zakari there we can't take anything away from that young goalkeeper and these are some of the reasons in the idea the book boys na bam no the Kofi next season Tanzania ba obeko because now on himself Black Stars I head in the amano
ke je market so say jato anopi young guy
now me give me story na answer no I mean go din that video this go ahead
oh at the end you mama here say
baby I know say papa me o mama no hey o so mama panyin Sunday so me ya o mo ni nche ni no le jazum
jato mo
Venezuela mo Kofi na me come here Kofi so coaches dem Kofi o mo santenance bi these are some of the reasons in Tika Chair say Kate Okreku administration way omo ana hard work
aden
yes Kofi because me see obi go king 2 times for league num ye be friend national team ye friend no obi be nya the best goalkeeper Kofi ye friend and no be na ye hu say ya aka aka mi abo league na wi o goalkeeper with 16 clean sheets ya friend galaxy ya friend no onya de but ya friend goalkeeper onye consistent Kofi mi wa Agbesi should because Agbesi nyo goalkeeper oye consistent say ebia onye consistent by Kofi onye playing time Agbesi more 10 matches in a row that me wa more 10 matches in a row but Musa abo 16 clean sheet and the afia say okay has ni pa o Kofi afia has ni pa ntu ye has ni Kofi at least has o goalkeeper wo me wa nti yen awodo hard work akla na adwuma no eni awodo hard work no ni emfa no nkobi Kofi uvi okodu kra na the performance hu say nya Kofi o de mane mra but so be call up be ya akla na fi ne Kofi very sad Kofi na no yenya dream FC ene
media
na no ye di nkomo bi wo ha na me ka asem bi say FA president me bi ka so matim bi mo bi fro ka che say me wo evidence ana o ye dance ni o kai we so kai sa asem no be say nipa ne sai ba bi no fresh show no so no kan kire say de na no ohu ye no de na no ono de na ni hwe against dreams ene media ma Kofi see ene na say Ghana football na da bia o say o han ko be kasa asem no Kofi de egeka kon me say until say Kate Okreku ebe yi ni ho free ye ball no say oni interest on Kofi ye ball no say de esi no ensesa
ade
onyi ni interest ni free we beji FA Cup we na beji league we be ko relegation Kofi say onyi ni ho free sa na ema no Kofi ensesa na wo de Kofi oni dream FC enemy de ma airbo because yet asem we Saturday Friday ni me wa Friday na start ba say yes ball no ye de ama dream FC ye de ama and Kofi you watch the game na catch you say we a semi final game Kofi dwen wa onti ase
ayi for na honde na bro media ma
Kofi me de nti a me de ma a team of league Kofi abrochire bitim ka so beji treble me wa ebe ma me de ma drop the entire team
nso mu nyina media ma players
enyo mu nyina media ma players asem enyo mu nyina media ma players asem me say a trophy semi final game Asna se meje meje treble me wa
se obo Said Yakubu Kofi Asma Desmond Bafo Derek Fojo Benizan Nkrumah Kingsley Blayi Rich Saki Richard Owusu Emmanuel Owusu Prince Owusu ana Amphis Richard Apia
Kofi on any day me dey my team no mu be 8 mu bi on any day me dey my team mu be 8 mo bo ni bi en Kofi na no game na wo hwe na e ofe so a whole FA president team Kofi a day to the game I speculate naba ya speculate say a fixed match na 3-2 Kofi ampa 3-2 e dia ba ni ampo game tan we Kofi you expect say bia person china who say breakum Chelsea ni team bi ba you want them to play a fair game FA club no team na china Kofi who ko say other team ni bi team bi bo because of musu interest Kofi dia na FA president can you punish that club Kofi punish team na enye what you say punish team na enye so these are some of the things
FA president Kofi yaka Yohana large groups have catch say Ket catch them say obo fix on any more fixed match me wa. A large groups have catch say catch on any more fixed match. Kofi and what you say ya large groups bibi.
So what then?
Or the large the Ket me wa. Kofi to say a large groups bibi o man we mo. Because as no more can no free say evidence you want say so ko the large groups are the or the baba want Kofi be say Ghana football no. And some men do say now FA fix match because of say yema mediema dreams in shemediema yema dreams in shemediema na dreams in final na Dr. Chenko kasa no ma dreams in sanction nations no na next year be mo no na je na mediema Major League Kofi look at what yes Kofi that is in sema yet before the game some of us dey feel so mo and Kofi ewie ya I'm telling Keto Kirikuni the administration say mediema Major League na it should be on fair grounds. Semi-Diema Beji League na Kofi, it should be on fair grounds. Said ya or your team send be na no Kofi. Mediema eba breakum no yate the chance ha. And Kofi, I'm telling Ghana Football Association, Mediema should win this league on fair grounds. And me catch them say their game against Brekum Chelsea. Kofi, the only thing I requested will Brekum ha for officiating. The only thing that break Chelsea because some na yet say answer mo kobo this game Kofi ya share the similar issues o kroma any compare some first wa game Kofi e ba so nyina Kofi ye twa Chelsea ni house ni kotoko yo munsia me twa ball bia me boa very important games e watakwa ya show ball no live me boa now ade chia Chelsea mediema a live game Kofi any problem say live game e ka hu bi and Kofi any problem with say match na live game. But Kofi, any form of intimidation, any form of officiating, bad officiating, Kofi, we are not going to entertain that. Kofi, me say, we are not going to entertain any form of bad officiating. So you catch take it to Kriku say, yes, no. Kofi, obi en kontokwa. Obi en yahwe bet. So mo pese me de ma NG League na, it should be on fair grounds. Because for some be the idea say okay we mu Chelsea we see omu team num nti yemfa means bi na team no cry psychologically omu nya sound na yemfa sa means yemfa nko breakum de Kofi we are telling Keto Kreku and in administration say it won't work enya adwuma okrum ha the only thing is say Kofi me de emba breakum na yenya fa officiate no betim Chelsea Kofi on hye no nko
oh okay
but say any form of intimidation
just bibia science
say any form of intimidation say ebema referee abeyadia ebema me de ma ba win game okruma de Kofi ensida we are telling Keto Kreku say now baby you so the Ghana football Kofi asem na me ka no pay no a serious issue any bre sempa
I'm warning now
warning I'm only sending a message to Ketin administration say what na swedro na me de ma plan sa de we Kofi a whole FA president team na ye kan wa asem no. And now FA president team ni yewe. No ni we are betwe ayakomo bi say ya tese mo match we na say ni say room.
Coach is o di ya so man team yan start game ni. What is
coach ben?
Ye tanko Ibrahim.
Kofi ntuwe say unya national team coach. We say ya na be the Black Stars ama. Kofi we give our Black Stars to serious coaches. We say for Black Stars ma.
You.
So Kofi e catch them say me dey. Kofi Chelsea atena ma house abehye me wa. Kotoko abehye no. So want to say nipa ba kokora ho kan ye. Kofi on a day football win, lose or draw. Me wa. But Kofi unya sa ne ma me ensani nyina na say based on fair officiating Kofi ni problem. House behye house 2-0 me wa. Obehye Chelsea 2-0. Kofi okobi kan no. Kotoko ba obe win 1-0 Kofi oko freely. Team Sababa be draw, Samates be draw, Sweden abodo Kofi obi akọ freely. Because I'm telling Keto Kreku say, "Sir, ne adina wo draw say we NG League no, we nye say na yema we nkwaji trophy na Kofi ampa saa de nyina no na no mo exhibit chain Kofi na no hwe we ne ka twese we NTA na FA Cup semi-finals. Na Kofi dreams team we go Africa. Kofi team why prepared so person akọ African. Kofi any dreams team we. If you media man also NG League ni Kofi media man team no North African team bia mo. Media man team we Kofi ontini any North African team bia mo. And say we cause so make just say on cat any interest and in football. No e na adwin say ya no be na Kofi say ya na league ni so me kwa ama no. Be ni na blame the football people. And gradually the odi no the video bia so say team ba ko na ni abre. So say ba ko ni abre and you see catch the Dr. Kwame Chey say Kofi a renowned businessman like Dr. Kwame Chey. Like Dr. Kwame Chey o. Ye ko catch the Dr. Kwame Chey say ye ma a dreams in sana next year. Na Kofi na next year na say we team ni nya we da je FA Cup no. You. And Kofi, I'm wondering how a kid as young as he is I go convince Dr. Kwame Chey man and Kofi na say obi ko Africa say nka dreams na ko bi da. Any other no mama nations ni dey enko bi.
Ndina make us bibia say.
Kofi and na make us say me dey say Keto Kriku the level on the football na do no. This is the level at Keto Kriku the football na do no. So ti prom ha. O ba bi na ti say ebia team A team B say ono so say me mami nua we nwe. Remember we are league na me bwana Kofi. Then we me say e shase free him fan. This is the FA president team. And now almost starting so more complaining about this issue na Kofi more complaining. What's a Keto team about one thing? Kofi omuntimi for bianco court
season
so bianca say born it was a fixed game
and say what dance now they call
Mr. Kofi
nti oga say be am fix ya o make me take on
go me say they should take me say yenya a large group amani decade so catch them say more fix my they say me FA Cup me wa and they say me FA Cup nko den we na kala courtesy or large group court but see ne Kofi who say see large group court
until one scene until so one
because of say no nim say o si wala groups are dey be ba bontene nye and Kofi do you know what unim near ma football ma emu bi enim unim how I fix match Kofi match you the way come calves say so me Kofi on be timi detect me say boy it was a fixed game and the whole FA president utimo na Kofi FA president team ni na how much more teams na FA president team no one is set good example Kofi look at how you are doing. Now we are mum go from America say na we team we ball fix match. Kofi media dey make catch up man say per the ekika ko ne dey e see na no na ya hu so mo akotena say that calculation no say we nhye na ye be ma me dey ma ye be ma mo referee a obetimi be handle ball no e wo brekum say be a ebetimi intimidate Chelsea for ama o ma be she Chelsea wo brekum enti ball no kra no ye nye ne live game. Kofi I'm telling you say that day see Eric Aka say breakum Chelsea game or born next game will be about a black and red. Will be about Golden State Park Kofi a black and red
because of the
Dominic from and Kofi I'm telling them say obi bia be wa bin so be chiti breakum Chelsea. Kofi the soul of Dominic from will speak that very day.
Hey
Kofi yes I'm telling you.
Maybe Edwin.
Yes Kofi me say football no obi a betimi aba be share. We understand it. But for you to sit down and plan see yen konko ti city we enko shani de Kofi ensida. And adia yempe so biabe na ye boys na start kasate Kofi adia yempe so biabe in Golden State Park that very day near say obe wadwen so obe den ode ntokwa obe see but Kofi the yesterday say Keto Kriku should give us fair officiating. See nya fair officiating any result be pay bia Kofi we are going to accept it. But Kofi the akwoso na no any the enso yate no Kofi say sadia Kofi we are telling Keto Kriku then Ghana football then Ghana football baby a Keto Kriku the Ghana football akono Kofi onsiniti ase
okay
onsiniti ase because Kofi are who say even way back 2012 na Kofi ebo league kura na enim say sebi ena ni bien share that mind Kofi na e league ni better than today na nkene yen free call up na yen ko free goalkeeper Kofi o half it enja goalkeeper o 16 clean sheet e wo fie so no the reason be ntia e just search goalkeeper wo fie Kofi unim say Suedro for 11 wonders. Atwa koma FA ni say opeso yi ni home ni free Suedro. Omo nti ase. Omo nti ase. Kofi omo nti ase o. E no mo bi so omo say na house of folk yi ni dey ni free.
The friend is
Legon e dey ba ade na on pese. Omo ti ase. Omo say next week omo go home. 11 wonders for no home game. E no omo say be adu no kana omo bo ne den. Kofi e draw so do. Na league nso omo home games ne dey aka esua nti on pese omo sere efi ni say omo ma ne men akra anye den emo na nkomo so ndimi bo omo games no Kofi asem nkomo aka mo ne say yetima house ni home game free Legon e dey call oyi free Legon e dey call back to Accra Sports Stadium na the same team ni so pese oyi ni team ne game ne di free ho e kopie mu e wo ya Kofi why bone and Kofi ye best this GF ni say Kofi baby ansem ne keka kono the way omudi yem ball ni nsi di akon Kofi gradually me say be do ba bi nya de obawi wo man we mu yes so ye person omo part of Chelsea ni nyina omo part of FA ni nyina anwenko ana nya sa na Kofi omo we na teams ni nyina ba ye FA ni teams Kofi why na be we league no
okay
Kofi ye nya sa so ye be seke to kriku the si no Kofi or say born in your fixed match Kofi obi any problem but say bi Kofi yes so to ehu ball a niema wo ma ehu and who tini dreams FC plan who need dreams to me plan and me ma plan is here Kofi you expect teams na kan so nya den so wo fa ni obi so wo fa ni obi ana nya sa obi so wo fa ni obi sa na obi so wo fa eni obi Kofi ya abusua nche bedru ba bi Kofi say obusua ni wa obi anya den obi amwa and Kofi emfa mbo league and it should start from somewhere na nke nim say a leadership no should start from K to K team no and the MBN say Moses Sama Park Kofi oye part of the national team the Black Stars no management member what you say and Kofi hwe cartel what you say FAPR Akoto part of the FA communications team no Osanye part of media team no and Kofi di omo dey ke ka Kofi me say me no be any problem but e be say K to K say the yenso ye tete fabric Chelsea ne media mama ache no Kofi omo ma ne nye no kwe aside said that TV Kofi the yes no Kofi TV so dey say ye bo da but the best thing say a fair officiating you prefer officiating to Golden State Park and Kofi on the game on the 3rd on the 6th May Wednesday you prefer officiating you say supporters no be about Kofi a black and red and a supporters in your for me people Golden State Park
Osin
Kofi Tago
yeah
Kofi match we no dey who discuss here heading well as a unjina ye ko kan sem bia no a Ghana nkomo evidence for evidence bra na Kofi evidence na ye hwe you
sisen so obi anche bo ambango to net
before the game na conversation and say a nuafo match intini emu bi asoda form say ampanko mo na amanfo di so a nuafo match and there is the highest possibility say a match of convenience betimi akoso no near the day to famara sampa Kofi sa pepepe na be si ana ba no kra na say Kofi so hwe kwanya match no fast one 4D ye goals are teams no ehye goalkeepers no attempt to make ye in the post near there obviously asema dance e di hunu tumi twa asem na bi kra de ya dance especially with dreams says the third goal no
John Entry say header
me see head adia goalkeeper ne ye de kra de mi hu bi da he Kofi ya na eye me ya say nka enye different team orenka negativity adia bia negative anase bibia ebesia emmo Ghana football entumpon no nka wo de enye man concerning
about the
FA president team but Kofi consistently season after season every day bia na say every moment ye bet ade negative about Ghana football bia no umpo FA president team aka ho hwe ade see last season how many RTU match can you expect to say Anka FA president there you are the first person who so take responsibility so pe Ghana good year but Kofi Asani be see ene where wrong verdict where poor verdict be on the better abonten o the ane better nchen even this season I'm ready to understand echo 2 bars protest no so when somewhere see yeah ready to understand for supporters operations manager again Edwana CEO you be threatening so be one second ni nyina na concern FA president team hwe medium Edwana call medium kontakwa hwe niam esi wotano num moto players funum se mo mpie nkoye mandatory events and warm up nse mebre na si entiketo kwa tre clearly say oba Ghana football muso di be peska wa maso be boa ama bibia tumpon any interest and oba be serve ni interest and oba be serve because Obaye no Ghana me say anopena me ne guy ba Olumai Olumai treat best for Ghana me ne di nkomo ofie ana no ka se ye kwasi entachi obo kwasi entachi ni na me ka se Ghana for the bia ya mfonso wie ansana sabio nyansa abaye trim because from the look of things no Kofi announce amwa was o been card there back positive after announce expose announce amwa yen because the Ketokreku ye Mr. Yentachi 100% far better than Ketokreku because Ketokreku time during the 10 on adun station Kofi bibi anko yeah ma football nye
ma dey ma football no konani
oh
ma football na ye ball league man so qualify
for tournament e ma football no the levels and komuduru no muntumi nuru ho na mo no me man other nationalities na to the level that describe ko enye nti se abasa no a oya den where there is none bad is good baby abi ni ho kra no man bi saaye what I say baby abi ni ho kra no man bi saaye Ketokreku be Kofi dey na improve Ghana football your national teams are enye under 17 your youth teams ya enye your league India kra dey ya west
mami announce phone line say transmission problem on di mami announce phone line on to 0242020208 0242020208 0207573003 mamutie awe Facebook on ape online and on Facebook radio no mamu baby motivate no also betimi afre now so timi abaso na etimi din komo o se yintio
Kofi Obaye no bibia no a improve because oman bia normalization when Ghana nkwan na ye oman football normalization period mu the enemy say oman bia normalization mu after that no the ye eye mpuntuo the eye nkan ko but in our case it seems as a normalization no kra man kan ye me dey go fi hwe Ketokreku huh so I'm obey the worst ever Ghana Football Association president.
Oh, okay.
Nyanya. In conclusion, Kofi, from now no Saturday, and I started say at 13 same. I started yache, but Kofi, as the day is going by, no, na nsam no guso ekoso. Yes, send the caution at the ama FA4. Again, referee I be appointing and say Omedigan officials. Mo be ba be game no. Ba be agro no so no. Caution ni being confirmed.
Okay.
I'm not saying something me the inside till bia e dey till bia. But I tell you say Kofi nkomo amadi. Maso amedi atoto form. Me kun Chelsea fo ani abre. Chelsea for niabre pa. The agenda no mo person mo de ba whereby on person media mabeji league. Na dream says so ji MTN FA Cup say na be o mienu be kwa Africa bom no. Omo hwe
okay.
And where sa agenda no Kofi or the oyene or how e be nti Ghana football mu da ne beba.
BNC BB sense.
And me say
Jaba kan me to asase.
Obi a ye be good. Obi a ye be yi ni bia so o me the game no o me play ni wuro ha no. Onfa mra no me ye aduma pepepe.
You.
Onfa mra no me ye ma mra no onfa mi nka ho. Ma onfa mra no me hye ni nsam e me interpret o me interpret.
Like is one ya Daniel Ayi never be dimanche.
Good.
That Daniel Ayi Latin ananunu.
And me say Kofi. Yem pese de yate no. Send ye yate before doing says in media ma game no at see ye na. Yem pese sa be si wa say.
You. Mate ya dan say ene transmission no yanya how I see I want to mutie radio no. I said na sa na tie na ma one article ba chichi anti ye besere say technicians no go so I say o me ho adwuma anti baby awo I see mo Facebook I say mutie no o do metimi afre 0242 020208 0242 020208 Sasan 0207573003 and afia manoni phone so WhatsApp no beat me afre 0209749004 0209749004 ni amanoni phone WhatsApp ofre na se obaso a ye beat me afa ho bizan say course no message ni pina ni si yanya wo kirasi man for so mo nya yentie ne na se for suli ma hu call no ana face Augustine wo so ma hu call no ana face mo my messages nya no ye hu mo call no technicians no go so a isi omo ye ho adwuma nti ze mo nya ene ye besere se ye ho adwuma nti sum ye babam na ba bia wo isi chire motor yan kan biaro na motimi atenti rate wo de ye de mo ye twense course no betimi aba no na ye nyi birthday si emfro na yankwa enim na ye hwe aha Akwaaba radio 98.1 na yanko ene eye AJ birthday oyo kada rider dodo na friend osofo oyo bia is Brekum Chelsea club no ben team no ko camp no na se vo nyina na omo ne nyina no coaches no wa moko training na se for one I say osisa omo ne nyina from Odamfo your friend DJ Rango o Akwaaba radio say yam 5 video so na yam so happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday dear. Happy birthday to you.
You enti Raquel Germany ene your birthday from Opapa and face o mame Mr. Frimpong na your papa okay you you Raquel Germany ene your birthday your 5 years so near so happy birthday yes Nyankopon enka ho de wakoma se be nya na kama emfamo de si wani so bia nyini ne be akwada pasere bia busua no betimi anya so mfa so from Mr. Frimpong Godfred Gigi ana face so sister Tima almost say yam 5 years so ana face so Richmond County almost say 5 years so ne yam so happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday dear. Happy birthday to
you na ya frau Kru Jacob Presec fana year student no and your birthday from Obla Salvation was 5 years so na ya so happy birthday Nyankopon kan na wa fana year die de obesua bia na enka wotrim se de bia betro na so timi apase enti Kru Jacob from Ankasa Obla Salvation Kru Isoko school Presec Obrikuma say happy birthday and confirm.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday dear. Happy birthday to
you yenyi we so emfro ne enko enime away from Ami 2 one the workers ni nyina was say happy birthday enko emfama Bridget asoma dodo from Mami ya omo se ne wa woda omo sere se wonfie na wanya sese Nyankopon emfa 98.1 emfa kan na nyini na bobra no na nyesika bebri enti Bridget asoma dodo na from Mami ya happy birthday enko from Mami 2 one the workers ni nyina se afidie no yemfa so ne emfa woda pa emfa mo.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday dear. Happy birthday to
you. Na yemfa we ntwatwe na yenkwe. We from Tofik is ene abofra ketwa ise udin esmen yeboa amwa o mame ewon patase ye friend respond yeboa ene yenwe kumai yebei esmen yeboa amwa birthday nti yemfa fidie so na yewe ne happy birthday ne mame ye friend Rosemond yeboa on patase nti on yemfa fidie so na yemo wa woda pa nyini ne beda na kwarepa Nyankopon han no ento so de odi wonsa besum bia wa bofrem bia no enye kama emfa bra isi odi ko enyini.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday dear. Happy birthday to you.
You enti